guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Thanks for Your Criticism. If you here and you somehow found this video, do me a favor. Like and subscribe for me. You see how many subscribers I got, so do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate it. Doing a recap today of Married at First Sight, episode 10. I'm gonna go through these joints super quick, just give my thoughts on the couples, what I saw this episode, something slight. So here we go. I'm starting off with Vincent and Brianna. And, you know, Dr. Viviana showed up this episode, and she showed up in a big way. She came to help and just to straighten some things out, making sure everybody on the right path, giving some advice and everything like that. Now, when it came to Vincent and Brianna, they had trouble last episode because Vincent got in his feelings. But this episode, when they was talking to Dr. Viviana, you know, she was talking about how do y'all connect and stuff like that. They said that they play around and they joke around and stuff like that. And, you know, Dr. Viviana called them out on it, was like, hey, so what's going on when, you know, playing and stuff go left? And they talked about it and how Vincent got upset with the whole dancing little routine and everything like that. And, you know, Dr. Viviana explained to him that, you know, stop trying to be so smooth all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because life gonna happen, and then when life happens, then you get upset. And, you know, Vincent was like, you know, yeah, you right. And, you know, he apologized, and he said that, you know, he gained a little weight and all this other stuff that contributed to him blowing up and not being himself and stuff. And, you know, I thought it was sincere. I think that was absolutely fine. You know, they made up, and Brianna was telling them, like, just be yourself and everything like that. And Vincent putting Brianna on this pedestal that he's trying to reach, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of goes bad for him every time because ain't nobody perfect and you're going to make mistakes. And Vincent, he really got that this episode, I believe. So, you know, after that, they had some alone time. Vincent surprised Brianna with some candles and some rose petals and stuff like that. And, you know, they sit down and they being super goofy. They playing Truth or Dare. They eating crackers, saying it's grapes, kissing and stuff like that. It looks super cool, and they look like they on the fast track to happiness, you know. So we're going to see how that's going to pan out, but that's what I got for them. Now, Haley and Jacob, on the other hand, they really got some issues going on, and I don't know how they're going to survive this. And I'm going to just say this first off, I don't think that they're going to survive this. Not together anyway. There's no way this going to come out in a happy, successful relationship because she made it up front and known that she wasn't attracted to him. That's a hard thing to kind of get past, especially when she got these tendencies of being picky, as Dr. Viviana called out later on in the show when she came back to revisit Haley and was saying, this is what questionnaire you filled out and this is what you said. You said that you tend to nitpick and stuff like that with everything with your other partners and stuff. And Haley said that it's a big difference because she normally attracted to the other person, but she not attracted to Jacob. So this got me real concerned for Jacob and his well-being in this relationship, because I don't see this going good for him. Because right now, he picking up the scraps. You know what I'm saying? Anything that she leave out for him, he even saying little stuff like, oh, you know, do you want to kiss now? Or you might not be attracted to me. Or, you know, be careful. You might, you know, fall for me and all this other stuff like that. And she is cold and distant. And you could even tell at night when they was laying in the bed, because Dr. Viviana, you know, just letting them know like, hey, look, stop making efforts to feel more connected to each other, you know, because this is intentional. A marriage is intentional. You make a choice to get into a marriage. So just make a choice to give a good night kiss, a good morning kiss, and see how that go. But when it came to the last part of it and stuff like that, she couldn't even get a man a kiss. Good night. So I think that they not gonna make it, and I feel sorry for him, because to be honest, Jacob, he ain't a bad looking guy. You know what I'm saying? He got his little quirks and everything like that, but so do Haley. Haley ain't the best looking. So she thinks she gonna just break up with Jacob and just automatically find another guy? It don't work like that. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they make it. If not, then so be it. Now, Paige and Chris, on the other hand, I compared Chris to Haley in my last video, and I absolutely apologize for that. Just because of the fact that I was saying that she wasn't attracted to Jacob, just like Chris not attracted to Paige. But Chris got a bigger issue. His issue is that he don't even show up at the house. He's not talking to Paige at all on the phone. He's not doing nothing. And Dr. Viviana come over and stuff like that and talk to him, and he said that he feeling depressed because of everything that happened, and he ain't gonna lie, I kind of threw him for a loop. And okay, I give him the benefit of the doubt there, which I think that is true. I think that he probably did feel a little depressed, and it probably did throw him for a loop. But all in all, you're not showing up in this relationship. But he did say he's not attracted to her and stuff like that. But then he talking about he want to start over. And if he try to start over, then this is a bad way of hitting the reset button on y'all relationship already. Because you don't even want to do the bare minimum of calling her and stuff like that. That's all she was asking for. And, you know, you said you want to do a date and stuff like that. And Dr. Viviana was like, oh, well, a date is more than a call and stuff like that. So, you know, they go back and forth and everything like that. And, you know, Paige is basically falling for the same stuff that she was falling for before. But this episode will look a little different. But in all, it's still the same. It's still the same tendencies. It's still the same methods. As in, if somebody gonna really commit with you and stuff like that, especially in this pressure cooker called Married at First Sight, then y'all gonna be together, and y'all not even together during the day. So therefore, you know, they said Chris come over later and they have dinner and everything like that, and you know, Paige bring out a list, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what I need to do, you know, what's your favorite color? You know, do you like this? Do you like that? Like, she don't even know the man. She don't know, like, the first couple things about him. And I don't know, somebody said something about it's been 3 weeks or something like that. And if you married for 3 weeks, like, y'all got to talk about some of these things. But anyway, after that, they do a little Bible thing and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, when they was first talking about it and Chris was first talking about it and Paige was first talking about it, it seemed kind of cringy at first. And it almost seemed manipulative of Chris and everything. And it seemed kind of brainwashy on Paige's part. But as they sit down and, you know, they got to talk and everything like that, it seemed like, you know, they was connecting and everything. But then again, you know, Chris dropped a bomb about his ex buying him a new car and all this, buying her a new car because she don't want, he don't want his ex to walk around and stuff like that because he gave a backstory about her getting into an accident and stuff like that. So it's not about the accident. It's about her walking and stuff like that with the kids and stuff. And you couldn't buy a used car, you had to buy a brand new car. And Paige was even understanding. She was like, okay, I understand the car and stuff like that, but a brand new car, you talking about, yeah, my king and my little queen, whoever may be, they got riding luxury. I'm like, either you got too much money or it's just nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm totally not convinced on the fact that him and the ex don't got something going on, because this is what I see. So this is what I'm seeing. I don't know what's what, but I'm seeing he got something with the ex. Anyway, that's all I got on them. Virginia and Eric, on the other hand, they start off by just basically being themselves and everything like that. And they really talked this episode. They really got some things kind of like through, they hit a breakthrough, you know what I'm saying? They said that they love each other and stuff like that. And, Dr. Viviana came over, talked about the connection. They said they had no problem. But then they brought up something very interesting about, their different views on life and, social issues and other stuff like that. And they were very vague about it. I don't know what it was, but it was really too vague for me. I wish they would have talked about it a little more so I could, see where Eric at and everything. But okay, they didn't want to talk about it or discuss it too much. All right, that's fine. But, they say that they just see things differently. And, they was willing to look past it. Dr. Viviana said, look, if you could find somebody that had the same kind of issues that y'all have, and maybe you get some advice from them. Now, after that, they talk and everything. And when they talk, they sit down and they discuss, they hurts and they past and everything like that. And Eric talk about his past as somebody cheating on him, and he ain't understand why. Why would they do that? And he even said that he trusts Virginia, but he just don't trust other people. But my thing is this: it ain't got nothing to do with other people. It got everything to do with Virginia. Because if she moving funny out here and she slip and fall on something, you know what I'm saying? Then obviously that was by accident, that was by choice. So the person you should be trusting or putting your whole attention on is Virginia. Now, they was talking about earlier about the whole friend thing. And I don't know where Virginia is pulling these friends from, but it seemed like every episode she got some new friends. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but these friends adding up and Eric ain't really having it. And it's okay if you network, social media network. If you got an ex, you got to keep your ex at a distance, because that could, disrespect the relationship that you're in. And you got to respect that. But anyway, Virginia talked about her family issues growing up and that this affects her wanting to have kids. She don't want her kids to have the same issues that she having with all the argument and stuff like that she went through in her house growing up and stuff like that. And then, they had some sexy time and they talked. Virginia, cooked up some little stuff and they talked and, they had sexy time and they did their thing. That's all I got on them. Now, Clara and Ryan, on the other hand, like I said, this episode got a lot to do about sex. And I don't know what's going on, but it seems like ain't nobody having sex. And it's crazy. What's going on here? Anyway, Dr. Viviana come over, talk to Ryan and talk to Claire about sex and their issues and about connecting and everything like that. And what I noticed was that, Dr. Viviana pulled Clara to the side because she could see that she was frustrated. And she asked her what was going on and everything like that. And, she was saying that her and Ryan do everything besides basically have sex, and that's kind of frustrating and everything. And Clara, she even mentioned the fact that she didn't have a lot of sex in her last relationship, and she ain't feel desire in her last relationship. So this is showing up big time because Ryan want to connect more, and he wanted to be special. He want to have an emotional connection before he get to the actual sex part. You know what I'm saying? So Clara don't see things that way. She just see sex as an act of getting closer. She don't view it as I gotta have an emotional connection to make the sex better. She just see it as sex. Sex is sex, and it's gonna allow us to get closer. But Dr. Viviana talked about could, Ryan be a virgin, but Clara said she ain't think so. And after all that, she was saying that she was super scared. And she was super scared because she want to connect with Ryan, and she's afraid that she's not going to be able to. And if she's not able to connect with Ryan on an emotional level, then they just not going to have sex. And that right there going to be an issue. So we going to see if they going to make it through. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Comment below and let me know what y'all think. And that's all I got, guys. Until then, I'll see y'all next video.